Where have all the shamans gone? What's happened to the gardeners? They've turned into the farmers, but there's nothing in the cupboards. I can't eat department stores. Por favor. I can't eat the price
Lebanese kebab manifestation, mate. Like, this is one of the major principles of what we see in spirituality, New Age spirituality. But this all has a basis in Eastern spirituality. And when we look at Eastern spirituality, like such things as Buddhism, what we find is that actually Buddhism is inherently it's intertangled and entangled with quantum physics. Like I'll give you one example, right? So Buddhism, one of the principles is emptiness. Yeah, got to empty yourself so that you can experience the source Godhead. Come into you, animating the world that you live through some sort of grand interwoven destiny, and this is the same thing exactly with quantum physics, as I look at it, we've all got this physical mass around us, but actually it's been proven it's 99.9% empty space. You've got the neutron, the proton, the electron, and it's all empty space, and then we live in this illusionary reality. This is why we must empty ourselves according to Buddhism, so that we can recognize the true formlessness of reality and therefore manifest what we want through it. And one of the other concepts actually is quantum entanglement, the idea that everything is interconnected. You move one thing on one side of the universe, and you're gonna move the other thing on the other side of the universe. And this is kind of like when you got a sense that like you're about to get a phone call from someone, and then you do get a phone call because your mental space is interlinked with that person's intention. And then we start to get a sort of a sense of how this principle in the East of desire and letting go of desire and intention is inherently connected as creative forces, almost as a part of like our engineering tools of our own reality. As soon as we engage the power of intention and desire, but actually I've got a little quick question for you. Imagine if you had desire without expectations, what would that seem like? Like expectations kind of like feel like this bad thing, but like if we could take away expectations and just have desire, then maybe desire would actually be kind of like this kind of like seeing thing, like in the Matrix, like when Neo goes into the architect's room, and there's just like all those like televisions on the wall, like maybe it'd be something like that. Like we enter into this like chamber in which we can observe all potential multiplicity, like reality emerging into like all these different kind of webs, and like I guess it's kind of paranoid, like it's networked, but like not like in the sense that like it's dark. It's like those images on those TVs can be dark. It's about whatever choice you want to make. That's why we've got to take away expectations, because then we take away the expectations, then we can actually choose like which kind of like portal or wormhole, stargate we want to walk down through, and then that stargate is going to be like this reality here. We can't leave this planet. Like we're bound to this third dimensional reality that's interwoven with higher dimensional energetic imprints. But like essentially what I'm trying to say is that like the more that you know about like quantum physics, and the more that you know about these sort of like really far out ideas that are on like the forefront of human intelligence and knowledge, is actually it engages us in like the mystical paradox that is inherently cryptic, but like when you kind of get to understand it, you realize that you can't actually traverse those mysterious realms without sort of being a little bit cryptic. It's hectic.